Hello, and welcome to Banner Gaming. My name's Warwick, and this is episode 34 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we were following Rook as he entered, or in the caravan, as they entered into the old forest and started getting high on mushrooms and started meeting some cragsmen and took on some horseborn, and we bought some items and did some training and got a lot of stuff done actually. But yeah, here let's get into it and see where the story takes us. So we ended up at this godstone. Let's see what the deal is. The site of Girada's godstone is the center of the old wood. Surprises in the center of the old wood surprises almost everyone. Eastway Road surely minimised this godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone, and already your clansmen are slowing off their packs. You consider what to do. Clear away some ivy and inspect the godstone. Discuss the broken ground with Juno of Ivan and join the caravan in setting up camp. You know what? I've always inspected the godstone up until now, so let's do it. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, who's in who's in the middle of an old overgrown wood. No wonder everyone's surprised to see it in the middle of an overgrown wood. Right. Anyway, Giradar is accredited with all types of discoveries and good decisions. As you pull away large strands of ivy, Alio reads aloud the tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days, seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of these days, when the young man's voice had become hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, Geradel cried aloud, saying to him, "She is not at my stone, fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. She cannot love a man who is not there." Well, fucking hell, he's got a point. As you think about the story, you discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with sewn cloth. Brina's lock. The clansmen go about their rituals with the godstone and are soon ready to move on. But up ahead, others have decided to make camp. You stifle a yawn, but look forward to some rest. Alright, so we've got a camp set up. Got good morale, not great morale. Heroes. That's right, we've probably got some 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. But we can take them out for now. And let's put Hogan in. Oh, what's the lock of red hair do? Oh, +1 all talents, +2 will, +1 will per rest. That's crazy. And let's put Adio in. How much is it to promote Rook? 9. Oh, sorry, Hogan. Okay, yeah, let's promote him. Give him a little bit more tankiness, and let's robust, resinks, bonus crit chance. Yeah, let's give him some bonus crit chance. Confirm. We'll rest 1 day. Oh, you found another cricket. What? How did I know? Because you always bought me crickets as a little girl. I know you're not here, Alette. I'm dreaming, but I want so badly for it to be real. I failed you in Borsgard and I'm sorry. I feel dead without you. They're singing of me like a hero. I don't like it. I failed you in Borsgard and I'm sorry. You were strong. You didn't need to fire that arrow for me to know that. But like your mother, I couldn't tell you no. I wouldn't. Why should I care about these other people? What if Arbrang is no different than Borsgard? I think Ivor feels just as lost as I do. You would have loved meeting Horseborn. You would have loved meeting Horseborn. I'm not sure what to think of them yet, but you'd be as bad as Oddleaf around them. Maybe you'd know what's going on between Yuno and Ivan too. It's a very one-way conversation. But then I suppose that's the way conversations go on mushrooms. I suppose there's still a few things that I need to do around here. Is that what you've come to tell me? I will hold you inside my heart for strength. I must let you go to do what they need of me. I will hold you inside my heart for strength. The vision of Alette's face changes to one of concern before a deep rumble pulls you from your dream. Oh, here we go. The serpent.
Aim it. Run.
Whoa. Been here before, but not like this. Sekitresta. Ancient tongue, I know the language. How is it you remain alive while inside me? I'm no longer sure I can die. Troublesome. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can, but your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. Memory enters your mind. You've spoken with this serpent once before. You should not be here, so nothing is yours. I haven't used any power, so you swallow me? And how can I give it back? And how can I give it back? How can I give it back? You stole it. You must know how to unsteal it. But would you willingly return what you've taken? Doubtful. Would you be able to stop what is coming? You speak of the dark tide. Yes, I would stop it, for I will consume it and everything. Then the outcome is the same. There must be another way. Everything shakes violently. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume you? Why must you consume me? Perhaps we want the same thing. Release me. Why must you consume me? I know of no other way. Everything I seek is just behind your thin shell of flesh, yet something keeps me from it. And if I kept you from it long enough, would you starve? Bringing gods back to life would be easier. You must have a weakness. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others. Could they be your end as well? But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. Oh, Bolwerk. So there is one you cannot control. He should be my salvation, but another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrating to learn a solution too late. Space shakes horribly one last time. Vanek disim rokol. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. Terrible pain rips through you both. Two of you shriek simultaneously and your vision dims. Interesting. Whoa. What happened? Hush, Juno. You're safe now. I'll always keep you safe. Ivan, what did you do? How did you do this? Save your questions. We should get away from here. That's one big dead snake, it seems. Yeah, okay. That's how that goes. We've all the way down to 123 clansmen, 210 fighters, and 109 wild. Man, we got ripped. Oh no, it's not dead yet. Several humans and a few wild wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose. Not much different than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ava pulls you aside. Alright, plus 43 clansmen, plus 18 fighters, plus 11 wild. Look at us, Rook. There's not much to look at. Maybe that's what you mean. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You have never seen the wild like this. We all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Ivan threw lightning at it. I've never seen anything like that, and I've lived a long damn time. He must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped, then blasted open its side to save her. It was a pretty brave thing to do. He scared off as many clansmen as the serpent. I can't tell if you like what he did or not. He scared off as many clansmen as the serpent. I doubt that was his intention. And he almost burned the forest down around the rest of us. It was reckless, but would you have done the same? Anything less for Alette? Probably not, but those two have cost a lot of lives. That wasn't where I was hoping to go with that. I was being like, man, what happens if the clansmen are like scared of him, not blaming him? Anyway, that's true, but they've saved a lot too. You both look towards Yuno and Ivan. I don't know the first thing about spellweavers, but I get the feeling he's not an ordinary mender. And a Walka being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? It sounds like one of Aelio's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us. He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. The silence that follows becomes an unavoidable presence. When Yuno stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons to Ivan to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivan shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading, but these clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing so good. They'll be fine, we all will. I'll speak to the bigger families and try to calm them, train more fighters that should keep them distracted. We won't get any answers until I'll speak to the bigger families and try to calm them. While you're doing that, Iva says, I'll see what I can find out from the menders. You find a few family leaders and do your best to assure them that things will calm down. Waterfalls, smashed towns, horseborn and giant snakes, one father says. You've got no clue what's coming. Others shout their agreements, but he calls for them to be quiet. Neither do any of us, and that's the truth. So we stick to your banner. The others lose the fight in their eyes and nod. Good on him. Morale improved. How many heroes do we have, I wonder?
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskivik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
I don't have any renown for supplies though, that's the only problem. Days have passed since Ivan pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm not sure I'm still cut out for this. We've lost a lot of people. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But these people depend on me. I gave them my oath we would get to Arborang. Then keep going. From the moment you left Skogga, you knew everyone wouldn't make it, but the rest of you can. Besides, what else can you do? You'll stay alive, and as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me something? The giant Val sighs. You know and Ivan, they want me to join them. What? Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed, and that we're leaving the caravan. Leaving all three of you. I'll need to talk to them about this. And here I thought I didn't have a father. Can I go if I finish my chores? You sigh. No doubt whatever they have planned will be dangerous, but sticking with you hasn't really been the safest route either. But we're almost to Arborang. And then what? The human capital full of wile and fearing war from the dredge? You do what you have to, but that's no place for me. Before you can respond, Yuno and Ivan arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. Iva told you of our plans. She does look a bit more gaunt, doesn't she? What he could. What's all of this about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But this caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help get these people to Arborang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something you know learned about Girardar's Godstone. That's right, lend me your map. Confused, you hand your map to the Wildcat. She and Ivan hold it at corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly, and loose threads from her cloak and his tunic snake through the aged material. The image pulses. It looks alive. Here we go. That must be the big purple. Yep. Oh yeah, so things have changed a little bit. Almost dollar. There's a lot more freaking rifts in there. Oh yeah, there's the old wood. With Onglstarder growing rapidly, many of the fishermen elected to move their business to the other side of the bay. It was both a success in that they found untapped potential here for fishing, and a failure in that within a couple of years it became just as overrun as the town they were trying to escape. Alright, so that must be where the edge of the freaking darkness is. And I'm guessing it will continue to grow. Anyway, you could spend forever in the map. The gods may be dead, but a few of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness enshrouding the land, and now you bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Arborang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With so few, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. Still don't understand why you need Iva. There are so few of us because of you two. Is this all I need? I hear the concern in your voice, the doubt and fear, but you are more prepared than you know. Agreed. I've got more faith in your success than our own. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Or me? Ivan gives you both a weak smile and shrugs. Yeah. Ivan's words are true, but we must succeed, all of us. What will assault you in Arborang will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive. And even then, you will perish if we do not succeed. How will I know if you succeed? You will know because you'll still be alive. Oh, well, fair enough. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive. No matter what occurs, hold out as long as you can. Hold on until the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. You keep saying a darkness, but what is it? What can I expect in Arborang? You keep saying a darkness, but what is it? Yuno stares at you. Your concern about the darkness starts to fade until Ivan touches her shoulder. That's not very fucking nice. The darkness is a mistake, a part of this world never meant for you, or us, or anyone alive today. Then why is it here? Because Ivan, that's enough. These fucking bastards. They're all fucking secretive in their fucking intelligent fucking ways. I tell you, academics, man. Academics, they think they're so much fucking better than the rest of us. Ugh. I tell you. Hawalka looks at you, and for a moment her hard-eyed expression cracks. We're trying to do what we have to do. You notice her spear moving ever so slightly before your mind moves to other things. Prepare to leave. I should get the clan ready to head up the coast and west to Arborang. If you were anyone else, I'd stick around to help, but there's no one alive better suited to take care of these folks. You look at the giant whale who has been with you through so much. Till we see each other again then. Depends on where we're going. I might like it there better than being around you. And the two of you smile. Oh, and Rook, do everyone a favour. Clean yourself up. Debs, you're about to see your king. Looking down at your clothes and hands, you actually laugh and concede the point. Be well, Rook. You fucking scumbags. Look at this guy. So these two fucked the world, and now they're not even fucking honourable enough to say why or how they did it. You as well, Ivan. Ivor and Ivan find a small fishing skiff. The once clear water of Fisker Bay is turning green and foul as the whale hauls the vessel towards the receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. You fucking should be. Though it probably means little to hear it from me, you've done great work in making it this far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. Then I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivor. The wildcat gives you a small smile before following the other two. You turn to the caravan. Everyone on your feet. We're pushing to Arborang. Oh, what? We don't even get to rest or anything? Oh no, we're going on to... We're continuing the story with Ivor and that. Chapter 13. The fetters will burst. Right, so... back to Bolwerk. Away from the woodcutter camp where you found rest for the ravens, Folka joins you as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, but knowing the sure mane won't let it drop. I keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Vodka watches you, listening closely. In the dreams I feel old, ancient, strong. But then the dredge disappear and I feel, what? Sad, like an emptiness, a loneliness. Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. When you don't laugh, she shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship toward Dredge. Maybe that stone singer in the tunnel could have been made to explain some of it. That would just get the Fane Walker involved. Zephyr will get involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Fort and be at the Walker Tower in Manahar soon. She'll have plenty to say there, and besides, who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? Let's just finish the job of getting this cart to Manaha. You're right, I'll talk to her about the dreams. You know, or whatever, or whoever mentioned a darkness coming. Let's just finish the job. In other words, you're done talking about your dreams and feelings. You hold up your hand, sensing something amiss. Volker and you both scan the trees. There. You point to an archer loosing her arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry. Alright, straight into a fight. Gee, this doesn't look good. Two of us. Give us your food and your weapons. You're trying to rob us? They won't live to learn their mistake. Oh, I should have moved one more tile and got that guy as well. Oh well. Got a good deflect there. Get a kill. So you're gonna shoot Volker. That's fine by me. Alright, you heal. Thought we might actually just survive this ambush, that's crazy. Okay, she just got hit. Had to move him because I couldn't risk him hitting her. She's starting to get some real damage done though. Alright, who goes next? This guy. Break some shield. Okay, she's gonna die soon. Saw that one coming. Yeah. Alright, well. That should do the trick. Bang. Well, that was a good fight. "13 renown. One of the attackers is trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you? You growl. We escaped. They left for Arborang. Left us in Gala. Prisoners. No food. We were starving. You end his life quickly before returning to camp with vodka." All right. Well, that gets us to 30 minutes. Um, so I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, especially if you've made it to the end of the video. Consider subscribing if you'd like to continue on this story with me, and as always, feel free to leave a comment. Maybe you would have done something differently, maybe you would just want to say hi, maybe you want to tell me a joke, I don't know. It's your comment, you decide. So, yeah, hope you all have a good day and never stop loving life.